Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So,
Chris was going to tell me about his only console he likes.
No, I the one console I really want to mod, but I haven't because it's the hardest to mod because you actually need
stuff.
Actually, there's two that are kind of a pain in the ass because you either already need to have the stuff or you need to go buy specifically made stuff for it.
Might as well.
The game just decided that I wanted to ride this railing the whole time, so I'm going to just reset.
I don't blame you.
So the original Xbox, I think, is one of the cooler ones to mod because there's a lot of shit you can do it because it was a powerhouse back in the day, which made it the best console to emulate shit.
Yeah.
And also, you could add a lot of the functionality of that they added for the 360 on the original Xbox with mods.
Oh, that's really cool.
Like, you could make it so why did I start like that?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Let's keep trying this.
That's fine. I'm gonna just assume that was a weird one-off thing, and that's not gonna happen again. Okay.
Good. But it didn't start you in the race, because we have to load the race back up.
That's true. That is how that works.
Chris is having a blast, everybody. But original Xbox.
Yeah, so the original Xbox is a cool one because the original Xbox is a pain in the ass because there's no way to actually connect any storage devices to it.
Oh yeah, because it's all on the you would plug it into the controller for some reason.
Yeah, so apparently, and I don't know how the fuck people figure this kind of shit out, but apparently, why does he not turn? Why? I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
The servers.
Alright, so yeah, fucking, I don't know how fucking people figured this out. Apparently the original Xbox ports, the play ports, the controller ports, they're just fucking USB. They're literally just USB ports in a fancy housing.
I can kind of see it.
They're not USB, but they're the same exact plugs. Dude, why can I not fucking make this turn?
I can kind of see how it would be.
They're not USB, right? They don't look anything like USB, but they're the same pins and the same pin outputs as USB.
That's fucking crazy.
So you can wire the fucking ports correctly, and you can literally just plug a USB drive into the controller ports, and the console will literally see it as a storage device.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Because essentially that's what their memory cards are. Their memory cards are really confusing ways of just making a USB storage stick, but as a fucking memory card that plugs into the controller.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking nuts.
I want you to do it now.
Oh, I want to do it.
It's difficult.
It's just difficult because you need to go buy an actual cable for it online. It's not even that hard, and they're not even that expensive. I just don't like buying things online, so I tend to not.
He really doesn't. Chris is like an old person with how much he doesn't trust the internet.
It's not that It's not that I don't trust the internet. It's that I know how fucking easy it is for them to just be like, "Oh, I guess this is my credit card information now."
Yep. And that's why eBay is a weird site to use.
eBay isn't even... You know what's the worst part? eBay's not even the worst offender of it. It's fucking, Amazon.
Yep.
Your card is probably... if you buy anything off of Amazon, your card has probably already been stolen, 6 fucking times.
Yep.
You may as well check every month if you have unsolicited purchases on your card on fucking Amazon.
Yeah. It is very silly, and people are always just like, no... Why doesn't the bank do a better job at this? And it's just because you just throw your fucking information out there. Yeah,
well, it's because you have to put in your card information to, make a purchase. But that information is now their information, because they need that information to confirm your purchase.
Yeah.
But now they have it, so they can do whatever they want with it. And because eBay and because Amazon is built up of a whole bunch of sketchy fucking sellers from China... They have no morals or laws there to stop them from fucking taking all your information and selling it to other people who can crack that information, get your actual PIN number from it, and then fucking steal all your shit.
Yeah, people don't seem to understand.
And that's why I don't like buying shit, especially from Amazon. eBay's one thing, but Amazon is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this as someone who has worked in finance, in the financial field. Get a credit card if you're gonna do stuff online, because it's easier to get your money back with a credit card than it is with a debit card.
Yeah,
and they also don't have access to your fucking bank account.
Yeah, and take all your money.
Oh my god, trying to explain that to people has been so frustrating.
Yep. Like, yeah, it is. Like, most credit cards come with fraud detection now because of that specific reason.
Oh yeah.
In fairness, bank cards aren't that bad. I know mine's limited to fucking like $1,000 purchases. Anything over $1,000 won't go through, and also like I can, although I haven't, I can set it up so that it won't make any purchases outside of the state.
Yeah.
Which if you do, you should do that.
You can put up all sorts of different alerts and such nowadays, and there's tons of things you can do, but people don't do them.
Yeah, no, people
and then
don't
they
do
get
them.
angry.
Well, in fairness, people aren't told they can do that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's half the problem.
That's true.
People really need to look into it themselves and see what they can do.
So half of my job is literally educating people what the fuck they can do with online banking.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you do realize you can have this, this, and this, and they're like, I can? I'm going to go home and do that right now. I'm like, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Oh my god, the turning is amazing. Anyways.
The turning is amazing!
I'm still fucking annoyed by it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
You're just not trying hard enough. But yeah, don't buying things online is dangerous.
sketchy,
so be careful. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, just don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's literally half the problem.
That's like, yeah, exactly. It's like the issue is like, just don't be fucking stupid and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, fucking
buying
the
things
reason,
for Xbox.
Yeah, so that, and then like the PlayStation has free McBoot, but the only way you can get free McBoot on your thing is if you have like a memory card with free McBoot to transfer it to, which obviously you won't have because you need to make a free McBoot memory card with a free McBoot memory card, or you gotta use like the hard drive and install it that way through the hard drive connector and fucking. Which people don't have.
This sounds weird.
Yeah, and like, which most people don't have, and you need a fat PS2 for that anyways. If they could just figure out a way to make it so you could like load data on to your system through like USB, like we'd be set.
For PlayStation 2?
Yeah, for PlayStation 2. But they like, either it's not possible or no one's able to figure it out.
It's very difficult.
And it's been years, which means I highly doubt it's possible at this point.
Oh yeah, probably not. So you're almost point-wise, by the way? You're 7,000 away?
Yeah, I'm
So you gotta get to the end, I think. That's really what we're getting forward. Ooh, that's a crash.
Yeah, cool. Anyways,
But yeah, that's...
Yeah,
I always forgot. Thinking about it now that you said it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it makes sense that the PlayStation 2 is a very difficult console to try to mod or anything.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's not that hard to mod, it's just hard to get into. Like, once you're in, like, the modding is super easy, right? Like, it's all, like, easily runnable files and nothing, like, too tricky about it. It's just getting to the point where you can run that shit is obnoxious.
Spin around once, I think.
Yeah, I gotta do a 360. If this fucking game knows what drifting is!
Nope.
Anyways. I started fucking blasting.
So I started blasting. Yeah, I can see that, though. You just try to get in there, that's the hard part.
Yeah, like, it's hard to get in there. It's the same problem with the Xbox, but the Xbox you can just use, like, a USB modded controller port, and fucking, it will just work. But like,
unlike this game.
But on PlayStation, you can't do that. Like, you need to either have like a full hard drive, or you need to already have the mod and then fucking install that shit. Like, I know this is, oh my god! Like, I know this one is fucking bullshit, but oh my god, this one is so fucking bullshit. How many points am I at?
You are over by 15.
Oh my god. I mean, how many points are left in the fucking dots?
Oh, 1.
1? Cool.
Yep, you were just almost at the very end.
My life. Anyways.
We did it again!
Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, a lot of the features on the 360 were actually mods for the original Xbox, and there's a fun story behind that. I guess The Xbox company, right?
Hi, Brock. I don't want to run it again.
Fucking Ken Block. I have to run it again. There's nothing left.
I know.
Yeah, fucking, what was I saying?
Story about
oh,
Xbox.
yeah. So, I guess, like, they modified the Xbox and gave it all these crazy features and shit. And I guess some, higher-up stormed into fucking, Bill Gates' office, right?
Yep.
Slammed it down on the desk, plugged the shit up, and showed it to him, and he's like, we gotta start suing people. We gotta fucking do something about this. And Bill Gates took one look at it, picked up the controller, started flipping through it a little bit, and went, why? This is awesome. We should do this next time. And that's how we got all the features of the 360.
I can see that.
Because Bill Gates saw it and went, no, this is fucking cool. We should add this to our shit.
Bill Gates is a very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Why did I go fucking left?
What was that? This game is garbage. Bill Gates is a very smart businessman.
No, he's fucking super smart. But yeah, it's just, he was just like, no, this is fucking awesome.
This is what we should do.
This is what we should do. And that's why we have the features that are just like the ability to play music while fucking playing a game, fucking emulation for older games, all that shit.
Yeah.
The ability to install games directly to the hard drive and play it. That's all stuff that they were just like, we should have this.
Yeah.
Internal clocks, temperature readouts. They didn't actually include those, but those are options. But yeah, a lot of cool shit.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be fucking so cool, dude. You have no idea.
Can't wait to see what they do for the next PlayStation or Xbox. Because I don't really care what they do for the next Nintendo thing, because it's going to be at least one generation behind.
Yeah, right. Well, you know. We got a while, man. The fucking... Actually, do we have a while? How long has the fucking PS5 been out? Or the Xbox One X?
I don't know.
Series X, that's right.
I know that the...
Xbox has to fix its naming schemes, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, they're so bad.
I very much agree. I know that there's been rumblings and rumors that they're going to be kind of releasing and announcing a new Nintendo thing. Which I'm like, there's always rumors about that, though, so I don't know if that's at all true.
Well, Nintendo's been around for fucking, like, too long.
Yes.
They launched their console too early.
Yeah, I mean, the Switch is actually... It's older than, like, 5 years now.
Yeah, it's like 7 years old now. Which is about the end of its life cycle.
Yeah.
They normally only last for about 10 years. However, that being said, the PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii existed.
For a long time.
For like 15 years.
Yeah.
Because they launched in the midst of a horrendous recession.
Yeah.
And hey, what do you know? We're in another one.
I can No, we're not, Chris. Don't lie to the people.
Not yet.
Sarcastically.
Not yet.
But when the video comes out, probably.
It's like, not yet, but we're getting there.
But I can see the Switch probably lasting another year or two, maybe even longer. Because I can see Nintendo trying to market, be profitable on that thing for as long as they can.
I'm assuming we're probably going to get like...
Because there's honestly, I think, probably a Switch in like every household that has a family. Because it is, air quotations, the family console right now.
I still think 10 years. I think they're going to do 10 years even, and then they're going to announce another console.
Yeah.
Or they're going to do... Oh, well, they're going to do 9 years, not announce another console, and then it will release on the 10th year.
Yeah, and then probably still support the Switch for a little bit.
Maybe. Nintendo generally doesn't support their consoles once they end fucking supporting. Well, once they release a new one, they're like, that's it. All their resources go to the new one.
Yeah, because they just, next year, I think, in 2023, they're going to be decontinuing the Wii U eShop along with the 3DS one eShop.
Yeah.
Which is like, if you want to buy anything on those shops, do it now. But I think you can't even add money to those those shops
You
anymore.
can add them through the Switch, actually.
Yeah, you can add them through the Switch and only that.
So you can add them through the Switch and then make the purchase on the 3DS. Or you could hack it and then get all of them for free from modding, because Nintendo clearly doesn't want your money anymore, so it's on them.
Yep.
Just saying.
This is why we don't support Nintendo.
Yep, I'm just saying, they don't want your money anymore. They're shutting down the stores, so that's on them.
Yep. Anything you've already purchased, you can still re-download, supposedly, but you can't make any new purchases, which is kind of dumb. Yes.
Yeah, you don't say. I would have never guessed.
I don't think they do maintenance for the servers anymore, guys. Don't lie to me.
I think that's all bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know about Nintendo. Nintendo Land anymore.
You've made my point very clear. I mean, I like Nintendo games. I just don't like Nintendo as a company.
Their practices.
Like, their practices are bullshit. Like, really douchey practices. Like, people always bitch that, like, these companies are, like, anti-consumer. And, like, Nintendo is, like, the peak of anti-consumer marketing. And yet, for some fucking reason, they're the only ones that get a free pass for it.
Because they're
nostalgic and family-friendly.
They're the family company, even though their practices are very anti-consumer.
It's literally just because they're nostalgic. People are nostalgic for Nintendo, and Nintendo can do nothing wrong because it was their childhood. I grew up with Nintendo. They can't be evil. I grew up with them. They were like my family. People are sad and pathetic. The human race is sad and pathetic, to be fair. But
yes.
They do this, the human race does this shit all the time, where they're just like, they cling to something and they refuse to acknowledge all the bullshit that they pull, because they're like, no, you don't understand. Like, I know them. They wouldn't do that to me.
As they plunge the knife into your gut.
Yeah, and it's like, you're an idiot. They absolutely would do that to you. But yeah, fucking...
You are 7,000 points away from completing the points. You are more than halfway through the checkpoints.
Okay. What's my time right now? 2 minutes?
2.5 minutes left.
Okay. That should be fine. That turn is fucking with me. Yep.
You have enough drifting points. You now just need to finish the race.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very anti-consumer, and it's crazy how much people are just nostalgia blind.
Yeah, it's just nostalgic blinders, like legit ass nostalgic blinders. Fuck, that's not what I wanted.
Car just...
Yeah, it's just mostly nostalgia blinders, man. Like it's not anything new. I mean, everyone fucking has it, but like...
Yeah, with their favorite consoles.
Like,
their
I mean, fuck, man. Xbox One had fans. Like, clearly, nostalgia blinders are strong.
Yeah.
Because the Xbox One was trash.
Yeah, it's
Why
crazy.
put jumps in this fucking game, man? They make everything worse. They literally don't make anything good.
Yeah. It's crazy, though. You know, you don't realize, you know, like, this console was absolute garbage, but there was at least some people who liked it.
There's people that fucking... Dude, there were people fighting with PlayStation fans forever that the Xbox 360 was the superior console. With its fucking, like, two first-party releases. And fucking... Yeah, it was not good.
No.
See, I don't give a shit about nostalgia blinders. I will buy whatever the fuck is worth my money.
Yeah.
Which generally ends up being PlayStation, but it's mostly because PlayStation does the least wrong, and not because they did a good job.
Yeah, that's the sad part. That is the sad part.
I'm not gonna make it.
40 seconds, you have, I think, 6 more checkpoints?
I'm not gonna make it. There's no fucking way.
You got there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, no, you know, like, fucking, I hate PlayStation right now because they're censoring fucking everything. I am legitimately considering buying an Xbox Series X, and I have not owned an Xbox since the 360 just because of how fucking much censorship bullshit Sony's been pulling.
Yeah, you honestly might do, though.
Like, it's just bugging the shit out of me. The only problem...
Okay, we'll meet you at the bunker.
Hell yeah, baby. The only reason that I end up... It's the same reason with fucking... Nintendo, and it's... The reason I end up buying a PlayStation anyways is the same reason I end up buying a Nintendo anyways, and it's just... They have good first-party games that I want to play.
I understand.
And that's, like, the only reason I buy them is for first parties, and then I get literally everything else on fucking other consoles.
On the better console that it works with.
With the better console, or the one that didn't censor the fucking game, or whatever the fuck I needed to get it on.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna buy Doki Doki Literature Club for the fucking PS4, and then I found out that they censored one of the fucking blood scenes, and I was just like, guess I'm buying it on the Switch now. Which is
the funniest thing, because the Switch, you would figure, would be the one that censors it.
Nintendo and Sony switch off.
Yeah, which is
like, the PlayStation 2 used to censor games, and the GameCube didn't. And then the Wii and Wii U censored games, and the PS3 didn't.
Huh.
And then the PS4 started to towards the tail end of its life, and the PS5 is censoring games, and now the Switch doesn't. They always switch off. I don't know fucking why, but they always switch off.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's so weird. Xbox is just over here being like, we don't know what we're doing.
Xbox is just like, we don't censor anything except our own games because we're stupid. Yeah!
Oh, they got a food truck and everything?
Here, take this monster. Gee, I wonder what they're doing together. It's official, man. He finally gets his dream. He's officially part of the Hoonigan group.
See you later, Travis. I'm sure we'll find out more about your weird cryptic past. Oh, it's good to know that Spike's no longer really pissed at us.
I got over it in the last cutscene when Magnus finally acknowledged him.
Senpai. Senpai noticed me.
Senpai acknowledged him, so he's good.
Brock's car is now available at the shop?
You know what? Let's go check out Brock's car, because that would be a perfect amount of time, because we don't have any time to do any actual fucking races, as all the races are becoming like 10 fucking minutes long.
Yep.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sure you've seen this car to a certain extent.
Beautiful.
The Ken Block's fucking Hooligan mobile.
I love it. It's so gross. Look at that Hooligan mobile.
Yeah, these are like it's very popular. I'm sure you've seen it at one point, Eric.
Yeah.
Probably. And just don't remember it because why would you care?
Because I'm not a car person.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got the monster logos and everything.
Hoonigan, I think is. I don't know how I've been pronouncing it, but I'm sure it's wrong.
It's not the Hooligan machine.
Yeah, Hooligan.
Hooligan.
I guess Hooligan. Yeah, alright. Anyways, with that though, we're gonna have to see you guys in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.